Hi, my name's Matt McCreary. The way I started fly fishing was when I was about 12 years old. I saw my dad fly fish for the first time, and he caught a trout on the dry fly. And ever since that day, I've just kind of fell in love with it. Fly fishing is different from other forms of fishing. Most styles of casting, you're using the weight of the lure and the flexibility and taper of the rod to make the line go out, whereas fly fishing, instead of having the weight in your lure making the rod bend, you have tapered weight throughout what's called a fly line. My one favorite thing is probably just that it fishing teaches you to like slow down and appreciate the process and details of what you're doing versus the end result of like what you're trying to accomplish.
So what's your name?
Anthony Nielsen.
And Anthony, how long have you been fishing for?
It's 2018, so I started in 2012.
So what's your favorite thing about fishing?
Just how it connects you with pretty much your closest friends that you go out with. You share memories and moments they pretty much last forever.
What got me into tying flies was the ability to when you're on the river, you're observing the bugs that are present on that river. So when you go back to the vise, you can make your own flies that are tailored to the flies that are, on your home river, like color-wise and size and like connecting, feeling kind of like more connected with the fish, because when you have the right fly, when you're trout fishing, it definitely makes a difference. I spend a lot of time tying flies, that's for sure. I'm kind of a fishing fanatic, I don't know. My favorite fish to fish for in Oregon is probably trout and the Deschutes. My favorite memory was 2 summers ago when I caught my first steelhead on a dry fly. The biggest steelhead I've ever caught was 15 pounds, and that was on the Deschutes. I think that people should try fishing because it's a good way to disconnect from all the hassles and like worries and responsibilities, that we all have. Something important to bring to light about the fishing community is that I think a lot of time it gets people that fish or hunt get a bad rap more than they shouldn't, because generally those people that are out there participating in those activities are the ones that are aware of the things that need to be done to conserve those environments and those places where the fish exist. They're the ones who are more in tune with what's going on than anybody. Sometimes I even get kind of upset with like other fly anglers, like way that they're fighting fish, because sometimes you do have to release the fish that you catch if it's a native fish in certain rivers, and just not playing the fish too long and having a practical approach to things, and not fishing to fish while they're spawning, stuff, just simple stuff like that. If I could fish anywhere in the world, it would probably be South Island, New Zealand, because the water is absolutely gin clear, and there's technically not supposed to be trout there, but they were introduced, and they're absolutely massive, and they eat dry flies. I guess another reason I'd want to go fish there is because there's just not a lot of development in that place of the world. Just mostly mountains and rivers and animals, nothing else. I guess what I would say to people who are interested in fly fishing or fishing in general is get out there. It's at the end of the day, it's not about catching fish, and it's more about just going for a hike and being outside.
You can describe fly fishing or fishing in general in one word, what would it be?
I'd say maybe connection. It connects you to a bunch of different places. Takes you places that you probably wouldn't normally go.
If I could summarize what fly fishing is for me in one word, I'd say it's love.